Sustainable energy's share in the production of electricity in Germany has been growing for years. New wind farms, solar and biogas power plants are being built daily. Renewables currently meet about a quarter of Germany's energy demands. Wind power leads the green energy sector and has become a key part of the German economy. Economists attribute that to generous subsidies for producers. German consumers cover the cost of those subsidies in their energy bills. The charge is known as the renewables levy. The more renewable energy produced, the higher the levy. Germany's economics and energy minister says it's time for that to change.
First, we need to halt the considerable cost dynamic that's developed in the renewables levy in recent years. Second, we have to stabilize things at their current levels in the coming years and make sure there are not any future drastic increases.
That led to drastic cuts in subsidies for wind in the north and solar in the south. The entire sector, in particular producers in the windy northern states, balked at Gabriel's initial plan, so that his reform ended up as a minor adjustment. Nevertheless, times will get tougher for producers of renewable energy and especially biogas generators. New plant construction is to be held at 100 megawatts annually. That's left the branch troubled.
We've got investment consortia that we're about to lose and private investors who are withdrawing their capital. So the situation is very tough.
It means that the work of 2 decades of intensive development and innovation with firms from all over the world will be wrecked with a single stroke.
If implemented as planned, the policy will cause the death of the German biogas power plant branch, which is currently #1 in the world.
Valuable energy crops such as wheat or corn will no longer be available for power generation. Instead, only manure or leftover food will be eligible for use. But they produce less power per unit and are therefore less profitable. But environmental experts say the biogas cuts are the right thing to do.
Geothermal and biomass energy did not meet the expectations that people had for them. That's why the subsidy in the amended levy is being restricted to very economical generation methods, such as onshore wind power and solar energy. And for offshore energy, which could reduce energy costs considerably in the coming years.
But the government missed the biggest opportunity to ease the utility cost burden on private households. Energy-intensive companies such as steelworks or German rail will remain exempt from the renewables levy.
We are all committed to the shift to renewables. We all want Germany to get on the road to more sustainability and environmental friendliness without harming Germany's economic strength.
At a meeting at the Chancellor's office, there was a lot of talk about little progress.
I'd like to point out that this, of course, does not fully address the issue of the shift to renewables. We're now going to tackle major topics, such as expanding the grid, capacity mechanisms, and the way we deal with producers of conventional power.
The federal government needs to regulate the promotion of renewable energy production in order to limit uncontrolled growth and electricity costs. So Germany's shift to renewables will remain a work in progress for some time.